Hello and welcome to this short presentation about the Gaze driver. So today I will not go too much into details about the technical use of Gaze driver and how it works, but I will shortly explain where you look to drive, and then I will go more into detail about who can use the Gaze driver and where the Gaze driver can be used. So Gaze driver, mobility with the next generation of eye control. So what's unique with the Gaze driver is that it's screenless eye steering, where the eye steering solutions that has previously been there has been more screen-based communication tools, and then there has also been some for driving, but primarily for communication. So the challenge that was in the market with the existing solutions is that you must have body control, and if you didn't have the body control to use a joystick, neck steering, chin steering, whatever else solution, then you would have to use a eye steering solution, which has previously had a very limited use outdoors and inside or outside of very restricted areas. So the problem often with the body control solutions would be for a patient with a disease or diagnosis which becomes progressively worse, that they try some different solutions, and some may not work from the very first use, and even if you find a solution that works, then it works for a short time, and it will be frustrating both to the user and to everybody around the user, the assistants and the relatives. And it's also a very high cost to reimbursement in the case of you get a joystick and then it works for a couple of months, then you get another type of steering and that works for a period, and then you end up with the eye steering anyways. And that's why we have created a product which can be introduced earlier and also give the same freedom as you would with a joystick. So the problem that has been with the eye steering solutions is that they can only be used in a very restricted area, and also that they have a very long setup time sometimes, and sometimes also offer non-fluent driving, which creates a poor experience, and of course that they have not been able to drive outdoors and not in the same types of weather conditions. So the reason that Gaze Driver was developed was that patients are tied to a very restricted environment, and we want to change that. It's a solution, the Gaze Driver, which works for both indoor and outdoor use. It enables freedom in all types of weather and terrain, and it's to create a simple and intuitive solution that works from the first introduction. So with the Gaze driver, we have tried to create a product where the user from the very first time they experience it will also get a good driving experience. The Gaze driver is very simple and designed in that way because we know for some people then the whole setup and getting to understand the product is also crucial for how it will work long term. Gaze driver is designed for outdoors. It works in very crowded areas. It works in sunlight, in rain, in snow, in darkness, and also in very bumpy and rough terrain. So here is a very speeded up but short video showing some of the features with the Gaze driver of where it can drive. So here I am driving in the German Fahr rear car in a very crowded area, and here you see the Gaze driver off-road in sunny and bumpy areas, in darkness and in snow, again in very bumpy areas, out of shadows into the sun. Also works if you're brave enough on the public roads. That's of course something you decide with the user, where you can drive it, the user and the product specialist together. But we wanted to create a product which allows the user to set the limits themselves. So if you are able to and you can drive somewhere, then you should be able to with the Gaze driver. It does work in all types of conditions. So the target groups for the Gaze driver is of course very individual. It's individual who will be able to use what other solutions that also are in the market currently, but the Gaze driver is developed both for people with a lot of movement and with very limited movement. So for an example, an ALS patient might be in a very fixated position and not able to use their hands or move their head at all, which of course is where eye steering comes into the picture. But it's also for people with cerebral palsy who might have a lot of movement, but not in a way where they can control a joystick or a neck steering, chin steering, because they have this unwilling movement. But with the Gaze driver, as long as you are looking in the same area, which almost all users will be able to, even if they cannot use their body to control, then you can drive your wheelchair perfectly. So a very quick guide of the functionality of Gaze driver. So the Gaze driver has a camera which sees your eye, and then when you look in a specific area, you will drive in that direction. So on the top picture to the right here, you can see there is this plate on the top, which is not on the bottom picture. This is the training plate, and this is where you can see the different fields where you will use your eyes to look and you will drive. So I will just jump to the next picture here, which shows the training plate. So the field in the middle, when you look through that, then you will drive forward. And when you look to the fields next to the one in the middle, you will drive while turning. And when you look at the outer fields, the wheelchair stops and then it turns around itself. So you can also navigate in the small areas. I'll just go back for 1 minute. Okay, I cannot. But also on the Gaze driver itself, then you can look on the cabinet and you can go in reverse and you can go into the wheelchair settings. So you can do the same as you would with a joystick just by using your eyes. And yeah, the Gaze driver, it works with both the ARNet Omni and the Lynx, which means it works with almost all electric wheelchairs, which gives the users access to adjust the wheelchair settings by themselves and without the need of an assistant, which means that the user can not only just change the seating to adjust how they want to sit in the wheelchair, but also when you use a product like the Gaze driver that you can also use outdoors, then you can adjust the speed as well, so you're not driving in the same speed in smaller areas or in open roads. So the user can do what they want to, that they also would be able to with a joystick just by using their eyes. The Gaze driver has a very easy calibration. So you rarely need to calibrate the Gaze driver to the user, but when you do, it only takes 2 minutes and it's a very simple and intuitive process where the assistant will also help and guide, or the expert at first will guide the user where to look to calibrate with the Gaze driver, and it's very intuitive. So why would you choose Gaze driver? Of course, it's designed for outdoors driving. It works in all types of environments. It has functions which makes it able to be used even if you only have one eye. If you use glasses, you have vision impairments or special lenses. It also has a very effortless calibration, rarely needs to be done and only takes 2 minutes. And there is no unobstructed vision, which means that there is no screen blocking your view, which ensures better driving and full situational awareness and unfiltered social interaction. So you can look out and see the world and experience meanwhile you're driving, which also gives a more fluent driving because you don't have to look away from a screen and then orientate yourself and then go back into driving. Because when you look out from the plate, then you will still have your vision to see what is happening around you. And yeah, the setup is done very easily. It's very simple the way that the Gaze driver is set up and made in a way that the different types of cables will not be a problem or will be loose in any type of way. and it's also very easy and quickly done the first time it's being set up on the wheelchair. And yeah, the Gaze driver works with the systems, Omni and Lynx, giving the user full control over seating, speed, and more. So this was the very quick introduction to Gaze driver. I hope you learned something about why the Gaze driver was created and who can use it and where you can use it. The more technical details of Gaze driver and other questions, you are more than welcome to ask somebody from iMind or my group, and we would love to address your questions. And yeah, I hope you had a learningful experience.